What's up guys, today I'm going to be talking about new bundles coming to the game and new gear from the new packs coming to Halloween this October. So let's get started with the Shinobi Warriors bundle, and the Shinobi Warriors bundle is going to be a ninja themed bundle, so it's going to be really cool in my opinion. And you can see right here the Shinobi Dragon mount, and it's going to be 2 passenger and have 40% speed, so it's not going to have a speed boost, but you will be able to have a friend ride on it if you want. And you can see this girl, she's wearing the gear, she's riding on the mount. This is just a basic model demonstrating what the mount looks like. And the mount is really cool in my opinion. It's basically like a Chiron sort of dragon mount, and it reminds me of something you would see out of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but that's just my opinion. So let's go ahead and move on to the next slide, and right here you can see the new gear from the bundle, and it's, like I said, ninja themed, so it's going to look really awesome in my opinion. The wand right there that the guy is holding is going to be a throwing star, so it looks really cool, and I'm going to probably stitch that, the robe, and the hat, and maybe even the boots, maybe all of it, because I really like the way it looks. And over there to the left you can see the Ninja Turtle pet, and once again this looks like the coolest pet that I've ever seen, so I'm going to try and hatch for that and maybe make it into a real pet with stats. And over there on the right you can see the girl version. It's the same, but it's just different, and it's dyed purple. So yeah, it all looks really cool. Pretty awesome if you want to stitch for it. So let's move on to the actual stats for the gear if you're interested. And you can see right here the Shinobi sandals, 21 damage, 80 crit. The stats aren't really the best, but the wand is a Shinobi throwing star, and it's got 65 crit, 6% pierce, 11 damage, a power pip chance right off the bat, and it gives a make cast spell which actually hits all, so that would be pretty cool. But the stats aren't the best on the wand. It's just up to you if you want to use it. Maybe you can use it in PvE. They never really like make the bundle stats good, so but I still want to show it just in case anybody's interested. So let's move on to actually the Mirage bundle, and this is going to be coming out in November around the same time the Mirage is released, so this gives me an idea that Mirage is really close, guys. And you can see the Desert Racer mount right here, 40% speed and 2% power pip chance. And also right here on the right you can see the gear for the Mirage bundle, and I like the way it looks. It looks like the Sultan gear from the Mega bundle in my opinion, and it looks really awesome. I'm going to stitch the hat and the robe, and I just like the way it looks. So that's what the gear looks like. And now let's show the stats for it. So right here you can see the staff. It has 47 block, 5% pierce, 61 crit, power pip chance right off the bat, and it gives make cast shift myth Rhea, which I actually uploaded in my last video or 2 videos ago, and it does 1000 damage. Once again, the stats aren't really the best. This one's a little better than the Shinobi one, but the stats are still not the best. But if you just want it for the make cast, then yeah, it's worth it. And actually one interesting thing to take note in is the robe right here, and why I put this green check mark on top. And basically I'm putting green check marks over the gear that I think actually is good. And I actually think this robe is pretty good. It doesn't give that much resist, which is pretty bad, but it gives 100 block, 8 incoming, 8 outgoing, 3 shadow pip chance, 900 health, and this is the most important thing, guys, 2 guardian spirit cards. So that's pretty good, and they're not no PvP, so I guess Wiz decided to just give the players what they wanted, like what they have with the battle cherub pet, which is guardian spirit cards used in PvP. So if you want to wear this robe, then go for it. It's actually pretty good. You're just going to sacrifice resist. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the Halloween sets, and this is going to be from a new pack coming in Halloween basically in about 2 weeks. Usually Wiz does the update around 1 or 2 weeks before Halloween. So here you can see the gear. It looks pretty cool. It's werewolf themed. You have the wands, and they actually look like a moon. I just realized that they all look like the moon, and I guess it's supposed to represent a full moon. So Wiz is pretty smart with what they're doing here. And you can see that the wands have like these little diamonds or these crystals underneath the moon, and it looks really awesome. I like the way the wands look. The gear looks interesting as well. It's obviously, we're dressed up like wolves, so that's pretty cool. The hat is interesting. I like the boots actually on the left one. And let me show you the stats, because the stats are really interesting. So there's going to be 3 different sets for all of the Halloween gear sets in the new packs. And the first one is the Blood Moon Staff right here, and the Black Werewolf leggings, Werewolf fur sleeves, and the Black Werewolf skull cap. Now I actually think these are pretty interesting because Wiz is going to make different versions of Chimera for every single school on these new leggings for each of the Halloween boots, and not all of them are good, but some of them actually are. So you can check out the stats on this one. This slide isn't that important, but I actually wanted to show you this one right here, and I put another check mark over top of the leggings right here for these monsoon hounds. And I put a check mark on the leggings right here because look at this for a second. 28 damage, 106 crit, 4 accuracy, 545 health, and 2 Monsoon Hound cards. Monsoon Hound is pretty good for Storm because Storm does not have a DOT, but with this they can have one. It's 145 damage per pip over 3 rounds, and yeah, you don't have any block on the boots or any resist. However, if Storm wants to go all damage, they can with these leggings, and I think it's a pretty good idea just for the 2 cards. Now let's move on to the next slide, and the next set is going to be similar to this one. It's going to have these brown werewolf skull cap, the brown werewolf skull cap hat, and it's going to give 2 desert hound cards. And I actually like the card description for this one as well because it's a DOT for balance. Balance and Storm don't have DOTs, so using these cards in PvP or PvE would actually be pretty nice for them. Now, I don't think any balance wizards are going to wear this hat because it does not have any resist or anything on it. It's pretty bad, but I mean, it does give the card, so I just decided to put the check on there anyway. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video and you decide to leave a like on it. And yeah, stay tuned for some new ones and see you guys in the next one. Peace. So I wanted to leave this at the end of the video as a little side note and ask you guys' opinion on whether or not I should upload a lot more of these type of new content videos for Wiz or a little bit less of them, because my channel for the last month really has consisted of a lot of the new content vids and I really do enjoy editing them, but it does take a lot of work and it has been what my channel has consisted of for the last few weeks. So I just want to know if you think I should upload a little more of them, a little less. So I just want to know you guys' opinion. Leave a comment below and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.